Hey guys, so today we're gonna be looking at this beauty that just arrived yesterday. Her name is Fille, she's a 1/8 scale pre-painted figure. She's from the game Granblue Fantasy and her manufacturer is Revolve. This is actually the first time I ordered a Revolve figure, but I'm really hyped. As always, it's box first, and on the front side we have a huge picture of her. On the side we have again the manufacturer, the game, her picture, and a box with stuff I can't really read, but I suppose those are her in-game stats. On the back we have once again all the info and some more detailed pictures. On the other side it's just the same with a pic of her, the manufacturer, game and name. On the top we have the same thing again, and the bottom is just plain white. Oh, and the back side also has her sticker of authenticity on it, so I'm just gonna open her up now. Inside we have some white cartonnage and an assembly manual, which I will briefly show you. She's packaged really safely and tight, but I actually hate these wires, since I always hurt myself while trying to get them off. So firstly we have the base. It's white plastic with a golden outline. It's simple but pretty. Next up is her body, which was packaged really good. There even is some foil between her ankle chains and her skin, yeah. And the white thingies are there to secure and keep the assembly holes in shape. I don't know what you call them. Perv. Well, so far I think she's gorgeous and she really has some great details. So here we have the fruits that seem to float on the floating water. And that is some more water, and one of these has a brown tip, even though I don't really know why. This is her little cocktail, and I like that it even has a flower and this little straw in it. Next up we have her head with these white thingies again for where her twin tails go, which we see now. And I just really love the color flow in them. And the jewels. She has some pretty jewelry. And how does Rose say it? And now let's put it all together. Okay, I'm not gonna do that again, not gonna lie, that sounds weird. So assembling her was actually really easy, and still everything seems really stable and solid. When it comes to her hair, the manual actually suggests you use a blow dryer to get the tails in, but I found that kind of unnecessary, though I did need some violence for the second one to fit in, but in the end it worked just fine without a blow dryer. What didn't work out though is the drink. It never stayed in place, so later I used some Uhu Pata fix to secure it. assembling the fruits in the water is just super easy again, and if you've done that, you're practically already finished. And now let's look at some close-ups, and please excuse the shakiness, the camera is actually really heavy and that makes it kind of hard. So overall, I just think she's gorgeous. I'm a huge fan of the colors and the pose and the base, because those two are really interesting. And the attention the manufacturer paid to details, or I should rather say the sculptor paid to details, is amazing. I mean, look at her jewelry, like the ones in her hair, or her ankle chains, or just how realistic the flower in her drink looks. It's so pretty. And also the boobs are not as bad as people say they are, because I've read a lot of comments saying they're not getting her because of her chest, and I can't understand that. Well, personally, I also thought like, looks a bit weird at first when I saw like the pictures, but now that I can look at her in real life, I have to say they fit her. If I look at her, I don't go, ugh, looks goofy, looks weird with these big boobs. If I look at her, I don't even notice her breasts first. If I look at her, I actually notice first how dynamic her pose looks, how gorgeous the colors are. Maybe I'll spend like a second thinking, oh, big boobs. But they don't put me off. I think they suit her. But if they really put you off, then I won't be blaming you. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Well, I personally like myself a pair of big boobs, so to me it's perfectly fine. Well, that's it for today. If you're interested in my last unboxing, I've linked it to the left, and you can click the bubble on the right if you want to see some more unboxings and to subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!